Okay, so I decided to do a speed paint for Aidan's profile picture, and I decided to do an alien because he really likes aliens, and I tried to do lips, as you can see in a minute, and it didn't work out. I decided to just go with a straight mouth. Later, I do that, and then, yeah, they came out, like, really bad. And, this is just a sketch, so this is not the line art or anything. That's why it looks all messy and stuff. I doodle a lot. And then I decided to make a really long nose. I kind of shortened the nose later in the line art. And then I gave him alien eyes. And then the line art looks more alien-like, because this looks really like a human, but I decided to fix that. And I gave him like 2 bodies that are connected by 2 necks. And I made him like wrinkles and stuff. I was thinking about giving him a t-shirt, or giving him like that, but I decided not to, so I decided to just give him the things there, and then I gave him like wrinkles on his stomach, which ended up looking like a mouth, but hopefully that's okay. Let's see what else happens here. I decided to touch up the lips because they looked really weird, and I decided to give him hair because why not? And then I put his name in the center, so you know it's his channel. Okay. Here's where I do the line art. I decided to do it like kind of sketchy, and then put the colors on top. So that's why it looks all sketchy and stuff. And I decided to do that, and I think it looks pretty good. See, I made his face more narrow and more alien-like, and then I gave him hair, and I decided to erase that part because there was overlap. And I really like how this turned out. And then I put his 2 necks, and his body, and his things, and then I decided to do the stomach, which ended up looking like mouths. But I mean, at least it was close enough. And then I put his name in the center. So that was the line art, and then I decided to do the coloring, which actually went really slowly, because I was gonna do a low opacity, but it ended up looking really messy, so I decided to put it up to a higher one, because like, look at that, it's really smudge looking, and it didn't look good at all. So I decided to change it to a higher opacity, so it looked a lot better than that. You see, I erased all of that because I was so mad at how bad it looked, and I turned it up, and then it looked really good. So there's not much that happens here. I decided to make his eyes blue instead of black as it was in the profile picture, because I don't know, I just wanted to give it some flair, and I made his, if you can't see, his cheeks are really like, they go in a lot, and I decided, yeah, and I decided to make him yellow, because in the original he was yellow, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. There's a lot of coloring to do, and it looks kind of smudgy, but that's kind of what I wanted to go for. But I tried to make it a lot smudgy, but it didn't look right. So that's what happened, and I can't believe that looks like a mouth, but also the things there look like eyebrows, which they aren't. It's just supposed to be the body, so yeah. So I was contemplating what color I should do in the middle. I decided to go with a green color because I think that looked nice with the rest of the picture. And then I was going to do bright blue eyes, but I decided going against that and then doing a darker blue because it looked way too bright for like an alien. So I do this color, and then I did the hair the same color because I wanted everything to like sort of match. And that's basically the final picture. Oh, and then I add some highlights to the eyes, and I decided to change that to like a smaller highlight and make it a lighter color. And then that is pretty much how it is. Bye!